Hello again. You're watching the original Canceled Radio Guys live. These two crazy nuts have another great show for today. We're going to talk about Travis Hunter and his new country western song. Chris has made a special arrangement with Shaduer the Cleveland Browns' new quarterback. Then we have Don Costello with his British connection with a direct line to Prince Harry. And then a short brief announcement of who the new Pope is. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey there, Chris. It's the Canceled Radio Guys. That's you and me.
Hey there, Costello. How's things there in South Carolina, boy?
Wet, soggy, terribly wet and soggy, you know. I think I'm going to get some water wings or something, man. How about you in Colorado?
Beautiful sunny day, 75 degrees. Beautiful, no humidity. We say, Sorry. Welcome to Mother's Day.
I love my mommy, yes I do.
Oh, yes. You are a mother.
Yeah, I am. A mother. I would get something for my mom, but my mom is like a so it's...
Oh, I'm sorry. My mom's too, long time ago.
Okay, well, then we'll just give her a nice thought. So instead, I'll honor my wife for Mother's Day because she's a mother.
Indeed.
And my daughter is now a mother, so I'll have those two mothers to deal with. So that'd be fun.
Well, you can spare one then. Send your daughter over here.
Well, I'll send her over with the 2 5-year-old twins, and you just have a good time.
Oh, it'd just be like old times, man. It's like nothing new to me. Good Lord. I mean, I would have thought I would have lost my hair back then, but apparently not.
Well,
anyway,
you've been through it, and so I'm excited because it is Mother's Day weekend, and there's just like we have 2 big guests today. It's pretty cool, and we're excited about it. One is I guess more relevant to us here in Colorado, and it was that way until draft day about a week ago. Deion Sanders came in as coach of University of Colorado a couple of years ago. Coach Prime, he brought his son with him, and he brought one of the biggest prospects of college football, Travis Hunter, with him. So for the last 2 years, Buff football is back. It's been exciting. There's the national networks that carry almost every game for the last 2 years. It's been great. And, of course, his son Shaduer and Travis Hunter graduated. Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy. He went second selection in the draft. He had to go to Jacksonville, but what the heck, he'll probably like that. So he'll be a big hero there. And Shaduer, they thought would go about maybe 8 picks later, be the top 10. So they got to the whole first round, like 28, 32 picks, and no Shaduer. So that was it for day 1. Day 2, did rounds 2 and 3, and no Shaduer. So things started coming out that he didn't interview well. He didn't want to do certain things for certain teams. He didn't care what they thought of him. He thought, you guys need me, so on and so forth.
Attitude. It's called attitude, man.
Well, yeah. And so it took to the 5th round, pick number 144. And he finally went. I mean, here in Colorado, everyone's like glued to the draft. We're like stressed going, what's the deal? Even the draft experts are going, this is like a travesty. They thought it was like collusion. They thought it was racial. And they thought all kinds of weird stuff. Like he was being blackballed out, kind of like Colin Kaepernick was a few years ago for kneeling. This is different.
God, was that pathetic or what?
Yeah, and so it was like the same thing was happening to him. And finally, picked number 144, Cleveland. God dang it, picked him up, and so he's got a team. But like Tom Brady called and told him, he goes, no, he goes, use this as fire, to get yourself booked up and going, because Tom Brady was picked number 199. How about that?
Really?
Yeah, it was almost near the end. Look what happened to him. 7-time Super Bowl winner.
Probably one of the best.
MVP a few times. Pick number 199. So the point he's trying to say is where you get drafted in, it doesn't matter. It's just what you do when you get your chance. So, Shaduer, you got your chance, and we'll talk to you about it in a few minutes as he joins us here on the big Christian Costello podcast.
Yeah, we got a call into him. We'll see if we can get him.
We'll get him.
Right.
I told him that we're calling. Just don't do anything. Wait till we call. Don't go buy a new gold necklace or anything like that. Get an extra card. Just wait till we call, okay? He promised that he would. So, and the other guest is more related to you because Prince Harry went back to England. He did. A couple of weeks ago. He's got that case going on where he's trying to get security coverage paid for by the England, I guess, for his when he comes, so he can bring his wife and his kids, and he lost again.
He also just turned 40 too. as well. Not 42, 40.
Could explain his attitude. Remember Prince Harry used to be carefree,
Oh, yeah.
loose. He was funny. When he first moved to California, he's having a good time. He's laughing and stuff. Man, I hadn't seen Prince Harry smiling, laughing.
Well, that's what getting married
Long
and having 2 kids will do. 3 kids. 2 kids? 3
He lives
kids.
in a $14 million home in Montecito, California, okay?
Can't be bad. I'd hate to have to pay the tax on it, though. Oof.
I don't know.
Ouch.
It's like he just doesn't look at it. Looks miserable. He did an interview with the BBC.
Uh-huh.
He's whining again about how his family treats him. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. We got him on the show today. Prince Harry, man. Through your English connections, we got him.
Prince Harry, yes. Well, we do have a direct line to him, and after you do that, hand it over.
Because
to
your
me.
sister used to date him when he was single and younger. So
Well,
a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But it was during his really super wild times, and some of the things
He used to go to Vegas and go to the pool parties there.
Yes, they did. Yes,
They dated your sister Elvira Costello, and not Elvis Costello, it was Elvira Costello. So
Elvira.
yeah, exactly. So that's how we got that connection, though. So we got Shaduer Sanders and
Elvira.
Prince Harry coming up on the show. It'd be fun to talk. I can't wait to talk to both of them. But there's a couple of things we need to cover before we do.
Elvira. That's
you like that? Okay.
I just wanted to get that out of my system.
Look, I can make an echo, so I can do this or whatever. But I saw a commercial the other day.
Yes.
And it's just like I'm watching. I'm going, did that really happen? Because you know how commercials used to be. They had to follow strict FCC guidelines. You only do so much. Got to be truthful in your advertising. You can't do this, can't do that. So this commercial was for Huggies. Okay, kids' diapers. Okay, so the commercial starts as there's a little girl with her pants down, sitting on the toilet. Right. So a couple of animated characters right there on the towel rack, and they're all excited to go, look, another little girl's learning to be potty trained. This is so exciting. And they zoom in on the animated characters. The animated character number 1 is like a dewdrop, except it's yellow. So it's supposed to be urine, okay? And the urine drop is standing next to a turd, okay? And they're all excited. Oh, little Missy's learned to potty train. This is so great. And so Missy gets up. She had success. They go, and then the tear comes out of the turd's eye, and the urine thing goes, oh, turd, you've always been so sensitive. She called him freaking turd, so it's just like, I'm sitting there going, nah, I didn't see that. Is it offensive to me? No, I just can't believe how we do things now.
It's tacky. It's not. Well, I always wondered about those 3 bears who always rubbing their ass.
Well, they got these Charmin soft toilet paper, and they're always wiggling their butt, going, "Oh, it's soft. I enjoy the wipe."
Yeah, I wondered about.
I can't really think of a time when they're going,
enjoy that wipe.
Can you ever think of a time in your life where you're sitting there going, wiping's good today. Wiping's great.
It just feels good.
I just want to get the hell out of there. So I'm thinking about how good the wipe is.
If you have a proper diet, you don't need that stuff.
So everybody's got to go sometime. They're just saying when you go, you get soft toilet paper. Now, when you try to train your kids to potty train now you got the little urine drop and the little turd guy giving you encouragement to go in the potty. Don't go in Huggies anymore.
I can hear it now. You got your, I don't know, maybe you've got the CEO of your company around for dinner, drinks, and trying to show them just how terribly well you've done. And, your wife's there trying to, oh, darling, do have another can to pay. And in the background you hear, Mummy, Turd won't talk to me.
No, it's like we used to have to create ads when we were in our radio. So
yeah,
you had to think,
I could be a good turd.
What ad agency sat there and came up with this? Oh, I'm going to have a urine drop and a little tiny turd encouraging little Missy to go potty train so she can get out of her Huggies. But until she's ready, Huggies are there for her. Turd, you're so sensitive. Okay, turd, you're so sensitive. That's the line that killed me right there. Not the fact that they were animated urine drop or turd, just for her to go, oh, turd, you've always been so sensitive. I guess because you're getting ready to get flushed, turd. I guess that's why. So
now, when you have a sensitive turd, I guess that's
but I thought you could relate, because I know you were a diaper, so I thought maybe you could relate to that. So I thought bring up the Huggies. Where's the big adult?
Yes, of course.
Big adult English Huggies.
Oh, please.
Let me fill that baby up.
That just brought back a memory I don't need to have. It was one of the kids exploded. In fact, when she was just getting potty trained, I can never forget the look on her face. I won't mention names because it's not fair.
Oh, come on, mention names.
She was sitting on the couch, and we knew that she hadn't produced anything in quite a while. And all of a sudden, this look on her face, and she exploded, and so did her diaper. Just everywhere, all over the new couch, of course.
Good times, yeah, good story. Good times.
Oh, they are. Well, they have anything nice. We're getting shit on it, or boogers on it, or cats and dogs.
Well, we were staying on the toilet yesterday. I did look out the window, and there was white smoke day. White smoke coming out everywhere. So I happened to be... I was in downtown Denver yesterday, right? So it was a beautiful day. Yes. So I had to put the top down on the car. And, stupid me, all these church bells are going off because they have all these old Catholic churches and other type churches in downtown Denver. So all the church bells are going off. I'm going, let's see, today was like Thursday. What did they get? Services on Thursday, some special going on. And it never considered they ring the bells because they named the Pope.
Well, you know.
My wife had to call me and go, that's what the bells are ringing for, you dipshit, because it's the white smoke. So we got Pope. We have the Pope vote.
It's an American Pope, okay? And as
the
most
Pope vote is that you've got Pope Leo.
Pope Leo, who just happens to smoke Marlboro, who just happened to leave his packet by the heater, which just happened to catch fire, which just happened to have white smoke, so they said, screw it, go with it.
That's what the smoke was for.
That's all it was just his packet of Marlboro going up in flames.
Good thing about Leo, though, Leo is from Chicago. Chicago is like mob city, so the mobsters are going, hey.
Yeah, right.
We got it in now. We got us a Pope. Hey, we got it in. And
the Pope of Greenwich
we can
Village.
Control things once again. The Pope's going to come back and kick some butt.
Hey, you know what? That's what I was alluding to earlier before we went on air, is that this Pope has already reprimanded Trump.
It didn't take long. And good old J.D. Vance, too.
Oh, well, he should. He should, because, well, I mean, what Trump did with his AI picture of him as the Pope was really, I mean...
Oh, that's...
that just defies words. The other guy's
took it down pretty fast.
He's not even cold yet. Jeez, give him a break, huh?
We all know how religious Trump is.
Yeah, isn't he just? Apparently wants to be Pope.
Anything with a title, anything that puts him at the king level, I'll take it. King, Pope, whatever. Dictator, El Presidente, I'll take them all. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure it's like El Presidente for at least another year. Let's see, so you can have a 3-year, third term, not 3 years. That's, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that plays out. I think that's not going to happen. It's against the Constitution, but that hasn't stopped him yet, so we'll see what goes on.
No, he's been talking about it already. He's planning for it. He's also planning his military parade. Remember when he planned it last time? Well, he's decided he's going to do it again. It just happens to be the 200th anniversary of the U.S. Army. I think.
It falls on his birthday. So he said, let's have a military parade. It's going to look like communist China or communist Russia with all the tanks going down the street, the soldiers all going this or yesterday, kept bringing some missiles down the street and stuff. Just anyone at the White House. That'd be great.
Whoopsie. It'd be like an old edition of Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah. So it's
boy. But they have to take the tanks on low loaders because they can't run them down the street because the tracks will just tear all the asphalt up.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
Yep.
Big parade. Yeah. We'll all be watching.
Anybody will be. There'll just be like a little group of a couple of thousand people, and that'd be it. Just like before.
We got a call in line 4. Shaduer's ready. So is he? Did you pull him up there? Let me just give him a quick intro. We talked about him earlier, but he's one of the new quarterbacks. They have like 4 or 5 quarterbacks. So the Cleveland Browns, but at least he's an NFL quarterback. And the rookie minicamp starts next week, so he has a chance to show off what he can do. And he's here with us on the Bailey and Costello Original Cancel Radio, guys.
White boys say what?
What?
White boys say what?
Well, listen, don't be a smartass, okay? I'm not going to fall for that twice, all right? But I'm glad you're in a good mood.
He.
Yeah, so all of us here in Buff Nation, here in Colorado, man, draft day was really, really stressful for all of us, Shadur. I mean, you're supposed to be a first-round pick. You didn't go to like the 4th or 5th round. I mean, what the hell happened there anyway? Are you okay? I mean, that's kind of weird. You fell on that far, You should be all right. You should have been higher, What didn't they like about you? What happened?
They don't like my swagger, my self-confidence, my gold chain, while ignoring my special set of skills.
Would that be holding on to the ball too long, maybe something like that?
If you were in front of me right now, I'd drill a forward pass right into your mini crotch.
Come on, man. I'm just messing with it. I mean, you're an NFL Cleveland Brown quarterback. I mean, Cleveland.
A place like Boulder, Colorado to go to Cleveland. Damn.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Well, I mean, at least you're an NFL quarterback. Think about that. NFL, QB.
I know. We went out to celebrate with a big meal.
Well, that's the way to do it. So what'd you have to eat?
All whopping piece of humble PEI.
You had humble pie.
I'm looking forward. Going to hang out with my bros in the dog pound. You see them fans? They need some rabies shots. They some ugly mother.
Come on, Shaduer. Give us the dog pound, man. Come on.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us. I love the barking. I love the white women. They're in Boulder. You're looking for them. That's where they are.
That's where they're at.
I don't think they're in Cleveland, but we have a lot of white women in Boulder, okay? Probably about 99.9% of the women in Boulder, they'd be whiteys, okay?
Well, that's because of the snow.
No. But that's changed, though, since Coach Primer's been in, so things are getting more diverse, so that's great.
Oh, my goodness me. Well, that should be rather fun, then.
Appreciate that, sir. I just let you know, I came onto the show today, pain pill free.
No.
Freaking so beat up here on stuff, okay? So yesterday, I'm like wearing this after surgery shoe. It didn't fit right, kind of sticks out and stuff, So I'm coming in, bringing in some food I chopped up outside for dinner. You got to step up one, step up two, and that stupid thing sticks out like this. And it caught the concrete and food everywhere. Down on the concrete, I went, my left arm is stinking killing me today,
Oh, good. You've broken your arm. Terrific. Well done.
Yeah. So that's why the left arm's kind of like this, just kind of laying in there. I broke this thing when I was a kid. I broke it in 3 places: knuckles, wrist, here. I had a cast on for 6 months. So it's really sensitive and it hurts like you know what. So I loaded up an Advil to be able to go through pain-free on today's show. You can thank me later. It's okay. You can thank me. I scraped that much skin off my left foot the other day, about 2 days ago. So my left foot's killing me. And, of course, the foot where I had surgery, I was just a little bit throbby today. So I am one beat-up son of a gun.
Time to go back to bed and just stay there. It's safer.
I was thinking about so I can do my part from the bed today, but I thought, well, I'll suck it up and get it.
I have done it. I have done.
Well, you did when you had your heart attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you did the day you had your dick shaved, but you're getting ready for your surgery from the heart attack.
We weren't recording a show during that. It would have been funny if we had, because it was a...
Well, we did show from there. We just weren't doing any visual, which would have been pretty funny.
Back then, but that was before video, and it was a good thing, too.
Yeah, just the audio of that, those couple of shows, that to me, their prices, they're pretty dang funny. Your nurses were fun. They played along.
They were wonderful. At least, and then once you got out of ICU, they weren't so wonderful.
Well, you ever calling the nurses up on the weekend, just go, hey, what are you doing? You remember me? Yep.
Oh, me? Yeah, I was doing
bring your razor over and we just hang out the weekend? Or
hey, baby.
You got the razor. I got the shaving cream. What do you say? Hey,
I took him gifts afterwards. I did, actually.
All right. What did you give him?
Let me see. The first thing that came up would have been Thanksgiving, I think. And,
you gave him a turkey?
No. I gave him some food.
Cranberry sauce?
No, something from Trader Joe's, one of those things.
Oh, something frozen?
Unfrozen. No, it was all edible. And then Christmas time, of course, rolls around so quickly. It's like, well, I guess we can do something.
You gave him underwear?
No, actually, I gave him a foot massager, a really nice one. And
you did it personally, or you gave him a place?
No, I took it up there personally, and they said, okay, we'll make sure.
No, I mean, did you do the foot massage personally?
Oh, I wish. No.
You had him set up at a spa. Okay, all right.
I see what you're saying. Oh, no. It was a machine that I bought them, and apparently they were.
I thought you give him a little certificate and go, 1 foot massage from Costello. Set an appointment with me, and I'll come over and So didn't do that, huh?
No.
More creative, just giving you a chance to get in there, It could have been Mrs. Costello number 2 or 3 or whatever number you're at. I can't keep up. Now, sorry, Miss Costello, number 2.
Number 2, please. Number 2.
Number 2. Again. All right. Yes. So what's going on in England? Prince Harry came back and get the whole country in underwear up in a wad again because he is whining about Prince Charles, King Charles, excuse me, King Charles.
King Charles, yes, if you don't mind.
He goes, I don't know how much longer he has to live. So I'm just trying to reconnect.
Did he say that?
He did say that, yeah.
What a prick.
That's what pissed people off. They're going like, well, you guys don't even know what kind of cancer King Charles has. And he goes, I don't know how much longer dead he's going to be around. So I'm just trying to reconcile with him, but they don't talk to me.
Harry.
Are you there, buddy?
With us. I'm wondering because...
you there, buddy? Prince Harry, hello.
Harry. Put the family down now.
Oh,
It's crying. Christ. What's the matter, Harry?
Daddy won't talk to me. Everybody hates my wife. Well, one is losing one's hair.
Well...
Wow.
Well, really? I mean, come on. You're losing your hair. So what? No? Well, it doesn't
No,
matter.
he cut me off. My book pissed him off. William is the same way.
Oh, you mean to say that your dad's there pushing buttons? Is
Well, Camilla, yes. Camilla is very misunderstood. There's something that you and everyone else doesn't know and understand about her.
Well,
But she's even uglier in person than you see on the telly.
I knew that. I called that. I knew that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Family matters are hard to kind
Well,
of fix.
Pops and my brother won't speak to me. One can't get the security protection for oneself. Megan, our 2 kids to bring them home and visit England. It's just not safe. Remember what happened to Mummy?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that was
And
kind of
all of
sad,
England
wasn't it?
blames Megan for us leaving. They call her Mega Bitch. One is losing what's left of one's hair. I'm going to look like William and Costello.
Oh, watch it,
Even
mate.
worse. Me.
Sorry, not sorry. Meant it.
Figures. Yeah,
I
so
need material for me next book.
that's why. What are you going to call it?
Spare change.
Oh.
I don't have a job, you know. Nothing coming in. Megan is really high maintenance. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, he's crying again.
Ho, ho, ho.
Harry, thank you. Thank
It sounds
you.
like
Don't
fake
call-
crying. I don't know. I just said,
Oh, man, don't call us. We'll call you.
did we lose that? Yeah, we lost the line. Okay, well.
Ho, ho.
Yeah, we did. We lost
You
him.
see?
He's gone. Good.
I can't if he's crying or if he's trying to do a Santa impersonation. Ho, ho, ho. What the hell is that? So
We can put a man on the moon, but can we talk to Harry? No.
no, it's kind of hard to talk to him because unless you realize that Costello lost his script, so he didn't know what the fuck he was saying. So it made no sense because he didn't have a script. So it was like,
It was here. It was buried under about 4 other things.
I worked out great. Okay.
It's all right. We'll be just doing this again tomorrow then, won't we?
Man, we had all these new downloads last week, and I really appreciate that. Almost close to 200,000 new folks joined the podcast. This week, I'm guessing about minus 250,000 will be going the other way. So,
Well, of course, don't forget that is the cancelled radio guys. So, we'll just bring in some other guys and let them have a go at it.
cancel radio engineers. Yes, sir.
This is why I bought this little.
I'll just
thing
be
here.
listening to you when we have Prince Harry on. Have your script ready, okay? So you know what the hell you're doing. It made no sense.
It was, but then it. Never mind. You'd have to be here to appreciate what was going on.
He's wearing his prison shirt again. He's in his stripes. He's got he's ready to go back to the new refurbished Alcatraz that Trump is making for you.
Oh yeah, and of course, once you've done that, you can then, of course, go back to that little town in Bethlehem that they blew the snot out of. Go that for you?
All the good. You ever been to Alcatraz? Did you ever go walk through there and see it?
No, I haven't. I've never done
You should. It's really amazing. But the thing is, it's as good as it is, and you can see why it'd be it's like unescapable. Because go and jump in the bay. See if you make it.
Go right ahead.
If you do, they deserve to be free, but it ain't gonna happen. But it's so old. I mean, it would cost millions, if not $1 billion or $2 billion, just to refurbish the place. So
Well, I can imagine.
don't let that stop them.
That'd be a good place for a music video, for like a country and western music video.
My country and western.
Just because it's kind of bare walls, and all videos are like that in country and western.
You remember the
It's
movie a
either
few
in the
years
desert-
ago with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage, The Rock?
Oh yeah, sure.
Filmed entirely in Alcatraz, easy because no one's out there. Just close it down for a day for tourists or two while you shoot it, and that's it. But it's all filmed on location, so it's kind of neat.
Yeah. Oh, it would have been a fun. Oh gosh, imagine trying to get to work every day. that would have been a bitch.
I don't know if they have quarters out there. You live out there for a week. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how they do it, but
It's not a long ride by boat to get out there. It's a quick little jaunt. You hop your ferry, you get out there, dump you off, go to work, pick you up, you go back home.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that would be kind of a good thing, because when you work on movies, you never know what time you're done.
You illegal immigrants, here's your choice. El Salvador or The Rock. Courtesy of Presidente Trump. Pope Pump. The Pope Trump.
Pope Trumpa. Yes.
Pope Trump next to the Pope Leo. Leo's kind of a. I didn't even know that Leo was a name for a pope. So that's how far back they go. I don't think in my lifetime there was ever a Pope Leo before this guy.
They go back to the year dot, don't they?
There's been 267 popes. So it goes way, way back.
Do you know what? Listen to this. This is I think kind of funny and true. Many years ago, I briefly dated this woman who was from Italy, and I could just tell that she was like nobility. It's just there was something about her that just kind of she was a little strange.
Yeah, but hairy armpits or something.
No.
Oh, you're just checking.
Just straight. Just had an aura about her, and I
special.
Said, and we were not that kind of special, but not that bad. I mean, you know. But anyway, it turned out that she was directly descended from one of the popes. I said, "How can that be? They're supposed to be chaste." You know.
How old is that?
Pope Sebastian III or something. Before they had the rule that they couldn't get laid. And
well, you can be related this way. Pope Leo has 2 brothers in Chicago. So if you're a daughter of one of the brothers, then you're related to Pope Leo.
Pope Leo. Keep calling him King.
Yeah, well, that's next. I'm just used to Pope John, Pope Paul, Pope Ringo.
Pope Ringo.
John Paul Ringo. The Pope. But the American Pope yesterday he spoke in Latin and he spoke in Italian. He spoke in no English yesterday when he made his first papal visit. He speaks several languages, so.
Yeah, I can see him up there now, being truly American. Well, ain't this the shit?
Well, they did ask him. They sent a text into one of his, aides, and since he's from Chicago, they went, "Here's the question: are you a Cubs fan or a White Sox fan?" And he wrote back, "White Sox." He's from that part of the city. One of the worst teams in baseball, the White Sox. But when that's your team, that's your team. He's a Sox man, a Villanova man, and from Philadelphia. So, basketball powerhouse. Did Pope Leo play basketball? No. He was out there with the towel mopping up the sweat in the floor between timeouts.
There you go. Yes. Much like his predecessor, who did actually play basketball with the.
Francis played basketball.
The Globetrotters.
What?
I mean, he was made an honorary Globetrotter.
Francis was?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously, honestly.
I'd like to see that. Did he take a shot? Did he go out there and shoot?
I don't think he may have done. It was very early in his papacy.
Yeah, when he was kind of healthy, he could do that.
Yeah.
Did you do a backwards dunk?
Just look at it and just, I mean, it's not going to not go in there. He's the Pope after all.
Backwards dunk. Okay.
Big ass hand comes out through the ceiling. Here you go, slam dunk.
Well, it's we're getting close to summertime. Summertime's what? There's always what are the biggest songs of the summer? What's the number one song of the summer? I don't think what I'm listening to this week is going to be a big number one song of the summer, but it is out, and people like this guy a lot, and he's got some new singles out, first time in 2 or 3 years. So I am listening to, it's a country thing. It's a big deal for me. I'm listening to Morgan Wallen.
Well, that's interesting.
We're not, but I'm listening to Morgan Wallen.
My granddaddy ranch down in East Tennessee.
Yep.
So impatient.
Wait, real quick, just give you a hint for next week. Be country 2 weeks in a row. Blake Shelton's got a new CD out, and the new single is up your alley. It's called Texas, and it's his straight to number one. It's his 30th number one single. So next week we will play Blake Shelton's. Go and give you in advance. We're gonna play his new single, Texas. It's about Costello's time living in Texas.
Oh, which one? First or second?
Both.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I tell you what, I do have something here just quickly.
What are you listening to?
Well, I'm always going back in time. I've got to get with it.
Going back.
Here we go. Here's something that I think a lot of our English listeners, you will enjoy this.
What is it?
You're sitting on the couch and sitting there.
You're supposed to tell us. What are you listening to? What is it?
You thought you'd gotten rid of us, didn't you? But you were wrong, old bean. Because we're back with a vengeance.
God save the Queen, my son.
Well, Harry made a moron of me, so I figured it was only fair to get back at him.
And answer the question, who is it?
Oh, come on, you don't know?
I do not.
That is the Sex Pistols. Was.
Excuse me, Sex Pistols. You know what?
I can't believe you don't know that. That's
never a fan.
Well, you don't have to be a fan. But they did change music, and they did do a lot of good, actually. Got rid of a lot of really badly corrupt people. And,
Yeah, Johnny Rotten was not bad and corrupt at all. He was a great role model.
he by the way, he's got a band out. I've seen it.
I saw that he's out doing stuff again, right?
He is now, and is he bloated out or what? Man, he got big. But we had this guy in England. We had this whole big controversy of. I'm watching you now.
That's how you get bloated, Johnny Rotten. I love the Okie hole.
But anyway, he kept telling them this particular announcer guy, celebrity, was a child molester, and he'd been molesting kids for years in the pretense of his show. And they wouldn't believe him, and eventually they did believe him, and the guy, Jimmy Savile was his name, and he got, he's dead now. Once he was dead, I mean, they all came out with it, and then found out all these other guys have been doing the same thing. So like 10 or 15 presenters from the old days of the BBC all going to jail.
That include Johnny Rotten as well?
No, not Johnny Rotten.
Johnny was a good boy? Just his stage name is Rotten. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. John Lydon.
He turned out to be the big pervert. Who's a comedian? I used to think he was pretty funny. The big comedian from England, long hair. Oh, Russell Brand, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's
turned out to be a big perv.
Well, I mean, he did marry Katy, didn't he? Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's enough to turn anybody a little strange.
Well,
I would say.
I like Katy. Katy's fun, but it's okay.
Oh, well.
Sex Pistols, no, not my favorite. That's what you listen to. It's okay.
Right,
And next week, I'm telling you, we're going to do Blake Shelton's Texas. And next week, Costello's going to do it first. He's actually going to pick something new and current and relevant, right?
You know what? I need to get my satellite radio back and then start driving the car again.
Just go out for a drive. You have music on your motorcycle. Go out for a ride. Turn it up. Turn to the local hit top notes for you to listen to a couple of things. Find something you like, and then just bring it to the show next week. Bring it in, buddy.
There's a new Miley song out. I did think about doing that, but it's like...
There is?
Yeah.
I did Miley last week. End of the World. Remember? Now she's already got a single out again already. Just they flip them. It's like a single a week now. Singles used to last 3-4 months. Now, 7-10 days.
Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah. Yeah, but the Sex Pistols there, 50 years.
Exciting.
Before I was born.
Yeah, Johnny Rotten.
You wouldn't believe that or not.
Johnny Rotten teeth is what it is. Now I ain't got no teeth.
Yeah.
Or Johnny Rotten diaper. I don't know what. We can go on all day.
Well, I tell you what, pretty soon you'll be able to look at our new webpage. It'll be coming up. In the meantime, though, you can, of course, email us.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you the old one because we haven't got the new one up yet.
Give me the address. Go ahead.
The address is chrisandcostello@yahoo.com.
Love to hear from you, okay? We enjoyed today. So we had Shaduer Sanders on that was fucked up. And we had Prince Harry on that was fucked up because Costello lost the script. But yeah, besides that.
Okay.
Great fun.
Let's put it to a vote, people out there. Should we redo this? Would you like us to redo it and have no mistakes on the air at all? Personally, I would. But,
We have the king of edit, Jerry, who may quit after this week, but you got your work cut out for you, buddy. Okay? Thank you.
No, it's just that big bit in the middle,
So let's squeal this week. The squeal and getting it up to Keiser is Costello. Let's squeal it. Get up there.
Oh.